Hello and welcome to this week's video where we'll be counting down my top 10 Pixar settings. Pixar has always been a studio that excels in creative world building, so I thought it'd be fun to go through the countless top tier locations in their films and pick out my 10 favorites. Let's get into it. I do, as usual, need to list a few honorable mentions. Everywhere They Go on the Grand Prix in Cars 2 is great, but I wanted to specifically mention Japan and Italy. I also love Thomasville, the home of Doc Hudson in Cars 3. Pretty much all of the settings in The Good Dinosaur are gorgeous, but it just looks like live action footage of the world we know, so I couldn't justify it in the actual list. And Andy's room is a Pixar staple that just missed the cut. With those acknowledged, let's dive into the ranking. This Venezuelan waterfall is a natural marvel. It's undoubtedly a stunning landmark, and would likely be on this list regardless, but it does have a major sentimental boost. Paradise Falls is the thing that brought Carl and Ellie together in childhood, and because of this, it becomes Carl's motivation and the central focus of the entire movie. So Paradise Falls is ranking here today both because it's visually gorgeous, and because of its deep emotional ties to the story. This is just a really cool house. The kids' excitement is infectious as they explore their new residence. I've always loved the sort of vintage retro 60s aesthetic the Incredibles movies have going on, and for me, this is the best of it. I'd be thrilled to live here, even just for a while. Shout out to the Safari Court Motel though. It was less exciting for the family to live here, but I do love the vibe, and it was based on a real place. I am referring to the dining room area of Gusto's, even though we spend the majority of the film in the kitchen. I'm just a sucker for classy environments, and this is an acclaimed restaurant in Paris. It's top notch. I'd be honored to eat here, rats and all. This is an awesome tropical island, bolstered by Syndrome's impressively cool technology. I like the whole thing, but the standout is definitely that sweet lava room. It's as eerie as it is magnificent, and I love the limited time we get to spend here. It's quite the dinner spot. This is one of my more personal niche picks. Al's apartment seems kind of boring, and I'd understand picking Al's Toy Barn over this, but there's just something about it. It's the place where Woody finds out about his past and meets the Roundup gang, and some of my favorite scenes take place there, like the Cheetos obstacle course and the ever iconic toy cleaning. I just love the way that the story uses this simple setting. It's so much different from a toy's perspective. It's impressive to me that Pixar made such a seemingly mundane setting so memorable. I think Monsters Inc. is one of the most creative movies ever, not just in Pixar. And the name is in the title. It's Monsters Incorporated. From the lobby to the scare floor to random hallways to secret passages, this is a fantastic and unique place to spend the majority of the film. That door room is grand, and it's the stuff of kids' imaginations. I wish I worked in a place this cool.
This packing makes me hungry. What would you say to dinner at, Pizza Planet?
Pizza Planet? Oh, cool!
It's good to have one from the OG. Pizza Planet is truly a restaurant taken out of a kid's wildest dreams. The exterior is pristine and honestly my favorite thing about it, but the inside is awesome too. It's themed to a T and just so much fun. Space is the best. I used to play Extreme Skate all the time when I was younger, and Pizza Planet was one of the levels, which I loved. Let me know if any of you guys remember playing Extreme Skate. I'm still waiting for the day that they make a film-accurate version of Pizza Planet as a restaurant in the parks. Film accurate. Luca is probably Pixar's loveliest film. It was partially inspired by Hayao Miyazaki's style after all. Pairing that with a quaint Italian town on the seaside, that's a match made in heaven. I have absolutely no qualms spending the duration of the movie here. Luca feels notable among Pixar's library because, like a Studio Ghibli film, it just feels like you get to live in the environment more, take it easy and really spend time there. Porto Rosso was heavily inspired by real Italian towns, but it also has its own identity, and I'm in love with it. This has to be the most unique setting Pixar has ever produced. It's rooted in Mexican culture, but the sheer imagination that it must have taken to bring the land of the dead to life is astounding. I still can't get over the execution. I don't know how someone even thinks of this, let alone animates it. What I do know is that it's gorgeous and stunning, and it's a treat to spend the majority of Coco in this fantastical, meaningful world. Was it ever gonna be anything else? Radiator Springs is the most incredible place. It maybe doesn't look like much at first, but once you get to know it, it will work its way into your heart. It completely changed Lightning's life, and it's a whole other story at night. The montage of the repaired neon signs lighting up to the tune of Life Could Be a Dream is one for the ages. This is eye candy. This is perfection. The surrounding red rocks of Ornament Valley are the ideal backdrop for this magical, nostalgic town. And it doesn't hurt that they made a real-life replica in Disney California Adventure that you can experience in the flesh. I don't really have a lot more to say, but the girls that get it, get it. Radiator Springs for life. And that's the list. Thank you for joining me on this ranking of my top 10 Pixar settings. I had to leave out a lot of good ones, so I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments about your own personal favorites. You really can't go wrong with what Pixar has to offer. If you liked this video, consider hitting like and subscribe, and head over to the Trove to check out more rankings, video essays, trivia videos, and more. Look out for more fun Disney related content like this coming soon. Thanks again for hanging out, and I'll see you next time.